Alright. How do you like this? This is part 3 of me at first starting playing guitar angrily yesterday and then stopping and yelling at the world. Look at the moon. Can you see the moon? That's the moon. And then can you see the little star that's right next to it? You could if I could get this to... There's a moon, there's the moon, and then right next to the moon, to the left, there's a star. I wonder which star that is. I gotta look it up. I'm usually really good at this. I look through my telescopes. I got about 6 or 7 different ones. I had to buy 3 new ones because of my new eye that doesn't look very well, but I can see better now with these. Anyways, I am determined to forgive Tarakian for killing me and doing all the damage he did. And I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I've got to do it. I've got to forgive all these people. Otherwise, it's gonna eat me up, and it's gonna make me unhappy, and that's it. And everybody else that I talk to. So I have to forgive this Tarakian fool. I wish I could. I call him a fool. I wish I could remember or get hold of him. I guess I could walk into the hospital and then just say, "Hey, you Barton Tarakian," and he go, "Yes," or "Yes," because he's Armenian. Surprise, surprise. And I go, "Hi, I'm the guy you killed," and then punch him right in the mouth until he bleeds. No, and then go, "Listen, I first want to say that I forgive you for what you did, even if you don't think it's your fault. I think it was your fault. The doctor thinks it was your fault that examined me. 2 of them, actually 3 of them that examined me all said it was his fault. But I forgive him. I'm willing to move on. I want to move on, and that's it. And anything that he had to go through because of his mistake, this is his 4th mistake. I don't know why they called, accidentally murdering somebody, because it's murder. He should know exactly what he was doing. If he did his job correctly, nothing would have went wrong, and I wouldn't be talking here. I would be probably in great shape. I wouldn't have double pneumonia still. I mean, I almost died last Sunday. I got up, I got in the shower, took a shower real quick, put my clothes on, and then I couldn't breathe. And it was so bad, everything was spinning, and the only thing I can relate it to is when I used to drink Bacardi when I was younger. And when you drink Bacardi a lot, you just spin and spin and spin, and it never stops. That's how this was, because I couldn't get any oxygen into my lungs, and it was because the double pneumonia was never taken care of. I still needed 2 months of treatment, and they kicked me out of the hospital. So, that was part of the lawsuit, but that's done too. So I gotta find out if I can get that fixed. I need to get it fixed. Otherwise, it's gonna haunt me and probably kill me when I'm an old man. In fact, I know a girl that's my age. She's battling cancer. Her name's Deanna. So if you keep a girl named Deanna in your prayers, and a girl named Emily that's suffering from brain cancer, and she's only 16. It's horrible. Look at all these horrible things people are. I should be grateful that I'm just dealing with, not being able to walk good and blind in one eye and pneumonia, or the effects of pneumonia. These people have cancer. I mean, cancer, brain cancer, and then the other one, the little girl has brain cancer. So remember, pray for Emily that's got brain cancer, and pray for Deanna that's got cancer all over her body. And they thought they had it taken care of pretty good, but now she's coming down with pneumonia. And pneumonia, I used to think, what's the big deal? It's like a bad cold. Because I had walking pneumonia when I was in high school, and I got over it. The doctor said it was because I was partaking of the herb too much, so I stopped that. But you pray for these girls. They need prayer. I'll take care of myself. I'll do it. Me, and I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna get religious on you. It's Sunday. Me and Christ, Jesus Christ. That's the only way back to God. The only way back to Heavenly Father is through Jesus Christ, His Son. You know, He stands on the right hand of God, and every knee shall bow and every tongue confess that Jesus is the Christ. Now, you still might not be able to figure out what religion I'm at. This is the church I go to, part of it, and they usually don't look like this at all. They usually look all the same, and there's a lot of them. And in one state, there's a lot of them. So there's another hint. But I'm proud of it because I have relatives that have died for this religion, who've been murdered for being a member of this church and driven out of the country. This is the only religion that has ever been driven out of the United States and then forced to come back in, as long as they obey the rules of the country, which was only really one rule that you're gonna figure it out. But I stand up for this, and I will never deny it, and I can't deny it because I know it's true. I dare not deny it. So there you go. I need to make a lot of changes and repent and go on with my life. So I want to end this 3-part ramble with the beating up of Axl Rose and playing the guitar and yelling and screaming, and now I'm going to end it up like this. So there you go. I want you all to have a nice week. I'm going to try to have a good week and do what I should, and if anybody ever asks you for money, anybody on the street, give it to them, even if it's a couple cents, because you don't know what it's for. It could be for beer, and if it's for beer, that's their problem. But 15 cents or 50 cents or 25 cents is not going to kill you, and you've done your duty, you've done your job, because it says somewhere in the Bible that if I've asked you for something and you pass me by, and that thing, that's what He means. You don't know if this guy's starving or if he's going through DTs or whatever. Give him a little money. One time I gave a bag lady, because she had a cart and was full of bags and stuff, gave her $60. I said, this should last you a while. She goes, you don't tell me what to do with my money. I go, well, it's my money. And she goes, you just gave it to me. I go, you're right. That $60 is yours. You do what you want with it. She goes, I will. I'm going to buy food. I go, I hope so. And I hope she did. That was down in Santa Monica on the, whatchamacallit, that place in Santa Monica where everybody goes and walks around. That old man mowed over a bunch of people a few years ago. Poor old guy. It was an accident, and everybody gets mad at him. He's an old man. He panicked. He didn't know what he was doing. People are gay. Not gay, because I have gay friends. My friend Tony, my best friend in the world, Tony Rydell, he was gayer than gay. And he was my brother. And I love him. Not like that, but like a brother. And he died in 1994, and actually January, when was the earthquake? It was like a week before the earthquake, or a week, yeah, before. It was a nightmare. I still miss him. Oh, Tony, I miss you. But I know he's doing good. And that's that. So you remember, if anybody ever died, they're doing alright. They're here. They're in the spirit world, and they know what you're doing, and you'll see them again. So don't worry about it. There is another side. I died twice. That's the only thing I can thank Vart and Tarakian for doing, is killing me, is that I died twice, and I got to talk to my granddad. And I know without a doubt that he was right in front of me, talking to me, telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing, and things that I've done and that I have to do, and that I only get one chance. And it was the first thing and the only thing I remembered when I came up out of the coma is they asked me a question and I had to write it down because I had the the trach in my neck, and they had my hands and everything tied down, because usually when you come out of a coma, the first thing you do is try to rip all those tubes out of you because you don't know what's going on. But the only thing I remembered was I talked to Granddad, and he's been dead since 1989. July 24th, Christmas Eve, 89, he died. That's why I love Christmas Eve so much. I still like Christmas Eve, but I remember him as clear as day, and I have no doubt in my mind that there is life after this. Now, I usually don't go into this stuff, and you probably turned this off minutes ago or hours ago, but I just wanted to get this out. Because yesterday I started out so angry, and now I don't feel that way. I've changed through thinking. How's that? And prayer. Alright? You won't hear me preach to you ever again. This is it. Unless I feel I have to, but this is what I have to say, and this is it. Have a good week, alright? And do good to other people. Happy. Be happy. Smile at people. Wave at them. Say hi to them. That's the thing that drives me nuts. When I went across country in '99 with my friend Ben, the further we got from the coast, the happier and nicer people were. They talked to you, they waved, they blah, 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 blah. The closer we got to New York, they changed to jerks again. The further away we got from New York, back into the Midland, people were happy again, and waving and talking. And then right when we got into Nevada, they started changing more, and by the time we hit California, jerk city all over again. So that's just the way it is. That's why I want to get out of here. The weather's great, so what? I'll take snow and cold weather and windy and all that stuff, and have people that are nice and happy. And it takes you 45 minutes to go to the store to get a gallon of milk because everybody wants to talk to you and see how you're doing. That's what I like, and that's what I'm going to do again. And that's it. Alright? And this is the end of the speech of Michael Douglas Skewes that has lasted for 3 parts. Okay, I will talk to you, or I'll play, next time you see me, I'll be playing a guitar, it'll be metal, and you'll like it. Alright? Talk to you soon. Bye.